Hi, this is Mrs. Kalikia, and I am going to show you how you are going to take your courses that you have selected in your registration request Google Sheet and actually enter them into Infinite Campus. So you can see here that I have a student, a sample student named Curious George, and he has selected a total of 16 credits, which is perfect, along with 3 alternate classes, which is perfect. So we're going to take these classes and then we're going to go to the course registration website. You'll see a yellow button that says register for classes, which will take you to Infinite Campus. Or you could just log into Infinite Campus directly if that's easier for you. So once you log into Campus, you'll see a sidebar, dark gray sidebar. The very bottom choice is more. So you're going to click on more, and then you're going to go over to course registration, which is the third choice down. You're going to click on that, and then you're going to click on HHS 2122, and it'll take you to this screen. So you can see that you already have 2 classes entered in for you. Everyone has pre-entered their advisory class and PE 10 because everyone takes those classes. So we didn't want you to even have to worry about entering those in. So you can see that you're already at 25%. You're 25% complete. The first thing you're going to do is you're going to look at your first class. So it would be your language art choice. And the, Curious George has selected Perspectives in American Lit. So in order to add that, I'm going to go to the very bottom. There's a blue button that says Add Course. I'm going to click on that, and then you can see that there's a search bar right here. I'm going to just start typing in the first few letters of Perspectives in American Lit. So you can just see that already with 4 or 5 letters, I already have my choice narrowed down. I could even start typing in American Lit as well, and you can see that it'll still pop up. So my advice would be start with the very first word and only put in a few letters, and you'll be able to see it fairly soon. So I'm going to click on Perspectives in American Lit. I'm going to click on Add Request, and it has just been added. So now we're at 35% complete. I'm going to click on Back and look at my next class, which is Social Studies, Modern U.S. History. I'm going to erase this, and I'm going to start just typing the first few letters to the first word, and I can already see Modern U.S. History is there. So I clicked on it. I'm going to Add Request, and now we're at 45%. Click on Back, erase the search bar, look at my next class, which is biology. And one thing to mention, if for whatever reason you can't find the class that you're searching for, you can also use the course number. So let's use the course number for biology, which is 404022. So I'm just going to type in the number 404022. And there it is, biology. So you can type in the course number if you want. It's usually easier just to type in the first 3 letters, unless you're having an issue. Then you can go to the course number, and you should be able to find it that way. So I'm going to add request, click back, go back to my Google Sheet, and now we're in math. So Curious George has decided to double up in math. So I'm going to enter both geometry and algebra 2. Geometry, add request, back, erase, and I just put in 3 letters and I could find algebra 2 pretty easily. Add request, and you can see we're at 75% complete. I'm going to click back. Okay, so now we're going to move on. PE 10 was already entered, so you don't need to worry about that. If you're choosing a world language, now would be the time to enter that. Curious George is taking Spanish 2, so I'm going to add Spanish 2 in there. And then the 3 electives that Curious George has decided to take is Drawing and Painting 1 and 2 and Guitar 1. So we're going to do Drawing and Painting 1 and Drawing and Painting 2 and Guitar So now Curious George is at 100% complete. You should also be at 100% complete once you have entered your total number of 16 credits, which includes all of your core requirements, a world language if you chose to do so, and then kind of just depending on your choices, how many electives you have decided on that equal up to 16. After you have entered in your 16 electives, now you're going to enter in your alternates or your backup courses. These won't count towards your credit total, so you should already be at 100%. You should be at 40 out of 40 units when you're 100% complete with 16 credits. You can just go ahead and keep on adding, though, and I'll show you what happens. So the first alternate is going to be video production. So I'm going to add this. And you can see, I can either add it or I could say add alternate. I'm going to click on add alternate. And now you can see right here, it has the little button that shows it's an alternate. I'm going to click back, go to the next alternate, which is yearbook. Type that in. I'm going to click on add alternate, go back, and then family and culture is the last one. Click add alternate, go back. I'm going to click on go back again, and now you can see all of your courses are entered here. It'll show required and advisory and PE 10 because those are preloaded and you will get those. These are your course requests, which is your 16 credits worth of course requests. And then these are your alternates, which you have chosen in case for whatever reason one of these course requests weren't able to happen. So you can have more than 3 alternates if you want, but we recommend having at least 3 alternates, which are the backup courses. This is all you need to do. You don't need to hit save or anything. It already has automatically saved for you. So if you click on calendar or attendance, and then you go back to your course registration without hitting save, you can see that it's already there. You can log back out and log back in and it'll be there. You might want to take a screenshot just for your reference and definitely keep a copy of your Google Sheet as well. But once you have done this, you are complete and your registration is complete. Thanks.